All right, we are back playing Liminalcore, which just recently got an update, which is Chapter 5. However, I just found out I can't jump into Chapter 5 until we replay Chapter 3. So let's get through Chapter 3, and then hopefully 5 unlocks. Okay, we made it to the end. Here we go. Catch me. Okay, this is new. All right, here we go. Chapter 5. I already don't like the color scheme. Something about like red and green. I know it gives you like Christmas vibes, but it's also like, it's just like an unsettling look. And I can't go any faster than this? Dude. Is that like, there's like a pyramid in front of us that has some writing on it? I can't. Oh, I can zoom. Hold on. Oh, it's a house. Dude, I thought the roof was like a tunnel, and I was looking through that. I didn't even realize I was looking at a house. I should probably get my eyes checked. What the fuck, dude? Dude, there's actually something down here? I cannot go any faster. I can't swim. I'm at a walk. They got me locked at a walk. What the fuck? In Chapter 4, there's this area where you have to walk in like a specific area, like around this like water-filled room. Like there's a path that you have to stick to, otherwise you like fall in the water, and it kind of blends in with the water. And when you're in that room, you hear these like monstrous noises. And I always said how crazy it would be if there was like a tentacle in the water, or just something subtle that would like move. But you know, in liminal space games, it's more about like just getting in your head and making you think like, okay, I'm not alone. But they rarely give you any evidence that there's something, you know, out there. Dude, there was definitely something fucking moving, and it looked like a giant snake or tentacle like out in that area right there. Dude, that's crazy. Can we get a light switch? Dude. Come on, man. I hate that they bury these games like in total darkness. Like, there's probably some cool shit to see. Oh, you know what? Let me crank up the brightness and see if there's anything up here. No. Nope, nothing up here. Can you imagine if I just left it like that for the rest of the playthrough? And that's how you know it's like, it's intended to be dark, because even when I crank up the brightness, you still can't really see anything. It just turns the blackness to gray. It doesn't like give us any more detail. Mystery house. No flashlight. Fuck, dude. Is there a back door? No. You gotta get back in the water. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Dude, I hope that's not the snake girl. I thought about that. The snake girl from the classrooms with like the Momo face. Is that what it is? Momo? And it also kind of like that giant snake from Umigari, that Chillazart fishing game we just played. I don't know what it is. I hope that maybe it was just like a subtle like, hey, there's something in the water, but we don't have to like run from an entity or anything. It's gonna kill the vibe and scare the shit out of me. I never played Momo. I've just seen like clips and images, and it looks creepy as fuck. I mean, they got us walking forever. I kind of want to see something else. I say that, and then something comes rising up out of the water. It scares the shit out of me. Like, this is cool, but man, like, this walking shit sucks. I appreciate the new chapter, but my God, a little walkway would have been cool. Yeah, we can't, there's nothing. You're stuck at one pace. What if the whole chapter's like this? Because, I mean, we're still in water. We're going to be moving this slow until we get out of the water. Maybe we can ride the giant snake. Oh, whoa. Audio's changing. Oh my God, dude. It got so quiet. Okay. We're back. All right. We can finally get out of here. Oh, wow. Okay. This is cool. It reminds me of Legos. Dude, this is dangerous as fuck. You like, if you get in here and you get turned around, you can't find the, like, oh shit, where's the door? So how'd you like chapter 5? I don't know. I got stuck in a house for 3 hours. I couldn't find the door. I'm just saying, maybe a flashlight would be a nice little touch. When's that DLC? What the fuck? Dude, I'm gonna get stuck in here. We're gonna get stuck in one of these buildings, and I'm gonna be pushing forward like I'm walking, and we're gonna hear our footsteps, but we're actually gonna be walking into a wall and never escape. All right, so there's nothing up that way? Oh my God, dude. Oh man. It is kind of crazy that I was just talking about how I hate deep water in video games. Now this isn't that deep. It's not like we're out in the ocean, but it is still kind of dark. Dark, murky waters. All right. We got to find our way up though. We've already seen something in the water. It's not a matter of like, is there? It's a matter of where is it? Dude, come on, man. Everything's like the same. Everything is the fucking same. Wait, what's in here? Yeah, flashlight DLC for sure. Okay. We may have found our way out. This looks like a puzzle. Like once you complete certain puzzles, like pictures appear in the frames. And then once you have all the frames filled, then you can escape. All right. Somehow we went the right way. Get me out of this fucking water. I didn't even bring a towel and my shoes are wet. I gotta play the rest of the level in wet shoes? Come on, devs. It's like they don't even think about that kind of shit. No one wants to run around in wet shoes. Can you imagine leaving a negative review on Steam? Game forced me to run around in wet shoes the whole time. 2 out of 10. Okay, we can't see down there. We got stairs going up. This is fucking awesome, though. Jump scare. Can you imagine like something just like pokes its head up at the end of the hallway there, or at the end of the window tunnel? All right. Oh, more shaped frames. I'm gonna keep going up. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Does anybody know what this is? Hey chat, what is this? It's huge, whatever it is. Anybody know? Wait. Oh, we came up that way. That's a butt plug or chest piece. That's kind of where I was at. It's a fine line between the two. A real fine line. Yeah. Could be both. You're right. Could be both. All right, we got something up here. I just hope that this doesn't run into the same problems that Dreamcore's been running into. Just big empty spaces with not a whole lot to see. And those big empty spaces like repeat over and over again. Oh, this is fucking awesome. It is like... Is this trouble? What? This is fucking awesome, dude. It's not chess. What is this? Does anybody recognize this? It's Tron. Is there anything down there? Hold on. We got to do a brightness check. Brightness check. No, nothing down there. Nothing hiding in the shadows. Can we play? Parcheesi? A weird version of Sorry. No. Liminalcore, no. What are you doing? We can clip through the dice? No. Oh, we got a slide coming up. All right. You think it's called Ludo? Ludo. We'll have to look that up. Ludo. Oh, hold on. Ludo? Or, I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's a well-known board game here in Belgium. Okay. Does that translate to Ludo? All right. Damn, dude. That's awesome to see. And then this is the end of chapter 5. The end. Oh my god! Dude, it's like an interactive, like, optical illusion book. Oh, shit. Hold on. I don't like how it's stuttering, though. I think I got turned around. Did we get turned around? I think that's where we came out of that tunnel. I touched the wall and it like spun me around. Yeah, they need to polish this up. I like it, but the stuttering needs a little bit of work. Oh my god, dude. We got to stutter all the way through here. It's not as bad if I don't look around. Dude, like, come on, man. Like, the intent is cool, but the execution was a little buggy. Yeah, it's a bumpy ride. Now, this is okay. This is awesome, though. I mean, for what it's supposed to be, is great. It just needs a little smoothing out. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, more of that would be cool, but just, we need it smoothed out a little bit. Man, it's quiet. This almost feels like an extension of chapter 3 because now we're seeing like repeated visuals. Oh. Is this... Dude, it's connected to chapter 3. Because up there is where we cross through to go to the end. That one of those doors leads to the exit of chapter 3. So we're now down below. All right, hold on. God damn. Oh, there's nothing in here? Dude, I'm still going. Still going. All right, I think I stopped right there. All right, I'm going to check the brightness. Dude, nothing. Nothing. Just darkness. Total darkness. You need that in VR. Dude, imagine walking through that black and white area. It definitely feels like an expansion to chapter 3. Rather being... I mean, it's definitely its own thing. Like, you don't see this in chapter 3. But just like, as far as like visual, like the theme, like playrooms and colorful, it just feels like an expansion of that one chapter. I would have liked to have seen something new. Like a whole new, like, themed area. I feel like it's just more playrooms. Okay. What is, dude, like, I can't help but, like, want to check these dark areas. Yeah, I saw that ledge over there. I thought maybe it would lead somewhere. Nah. You merely adopted the dark. Okay. Got some doors here. Oh, shit. They actually open? Okay. Oh. All doors lead to the same hallway. Yeah. Okay. That solves that. More darkness, dude. Like, there's so much room in here. And they just enshroud it in darkness. And they don't put anything in there. Yeah, it feels a little unfinished. Yeah. Like, when we play other levels, everything feels so intentional. But this feels like they just threw a bunch of shit together to put a new chapter out. And again, I still love the game. But it's almost falling into the same trap as Dream Core. Where it's like they're just kind of throwing shit together for the sake of getting a new chapter out. But they didn't really, like, think it through. I mean, I'm sure they thought it through to an extent, but not to the extent of the other levels that we've played. Yeah, and the other levels don't really have that kind of darkness. And almost like every area you go to, like in chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4, everything feels like it was put there for a purpose. Every room has something cool to see. Like, this is just a lot of the same over and over again. All right, we're going to go up. And who knows? Maybe it gets better. I mean, it definitely... Fuck. Back down. More darkness. Oh, we came through here. This is where we started. Come on, dude. All right. And down here. Maybe take brown. Brown goes down. Wait, what's over here? What is over here? Found the green screen room. Oh shit. Okay. I'm like, stairs that go down into darkness, and then that's it. They just stop. Interesting. Brown goes down sounds like a slogan for a toilet manufacturer. We guarantee it. Oh, this is cool. So far, my favorite part was seeing that monster thing in the beginning. Wait, what the fuck is this? We can't go over there. See, now that's cool. Some giant hand holding a balloon. That's it. You'll float too. I started watching Welcome to Derry on HBO Max. I've only watched most of the first episode. I like it so far. I'll probably watch some more tonight. You'll float too. Ah, fuck. How in the hell? Are we supposed to go up? Oh my god. We're supposed to go up, but I keep finding myself going down. I need to get up and stop going down. Even the footsteps seem kind of quiet. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, this, it's a lot of just empty space. It's not well utilized. We got to find our way out of here, man. Okay, here we go. Why am I still going down? You know what? Maybe we're supposed to go down. Maybe we're meant to go down. It looks like we have to go up, but maybe I'm going the right way. I'm just going with the flow, and it keeps pushing me down. I don't think we've been here. We need some music or something. Where's the Daisy song at? We need more Daisy. Okay. Dude, ball pit? If there's a ball pit, I'm not taking the ladder. I'm jumping down. Please be a ball pit. Please be a ball pit. What the fuck is that? Trampoline? I'm jumping. What the fuck, dude? Like, that was like the most quiet fall. Okay. Dude, they couldn't even afford the ball pit for this one. You can hear the ladder. Like, listen how loud the ladder is. I keep debating on turning up the volume, but this is like normal volume right here. Like, this sounds normal. The rest of the level is so quiet. Yeah, budget cuts. Man, Liminalcore really had a fall from grace, man. They can't even afford ball pits. Ball pit is in the DLC. feel like we're going to swing back to that other area again. Like it's going to keep bringing us back to the area with all those steps. Oh, hello. Don't these make noise? No? Oh, this is cool. I do like this. It's like some Partridge Family shit. More frog. Should I go down there? Oh, we got a slide. All right. Before we go down the slide, I'm going to see what's around this corner. Probably nothing. Probably darkness. That's my guess. They like entice you with this like, you know, other direction. Yeah. Nothing. And it's a dark corner. Imagine that. This place is so clean. Wonder what time the janitor comes around. It does look really good, though. Okay. All right, at least we have some slides to go down. Push me. Holy shit, dude. Oh, into another slide? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Aww. They should have had us like stay seated and like automatically just go around the bowl. All right, I'm going down. And then go down like a funnel instead of having to manually jump in. Chapter 5, finish chapter 5? I think we landed in water for chapter 4. Yep. Here we are back in chapter 4. That was chapter 5. I mean, not terrible. I just don't think it lives up to the... I think the update to chapter 3 and all of chapter 5 just doesn't quite have that same vibe as the rest of the game. Does that make sense? Like... it doesn't quite pull me in like these other chapters do. In fact, I've played chapter 4 so many times that even being here right now, I want to keep playing. I want to keep going because I just love the visuals of this chapter. But I don't see myself playing chapter 5 just for shits and giggles. But I'll play this one. I'm not going to, because we just played this not that long ago. Wait. Is this new? I don't remember that slide being there. I think we've been through this before. Where I can never remember like what chapter 4 looks like. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Felt rushed. And that's my issue with Dreamcore. Like when you play Dream Pools, that's a level that took, I think it was like 3+ years to design. And you can tell, like every area is so like meticulously designed. Everything has like cool shit to look at. But I feel like the other maps were thrown together in just a few short months. And you can see the difference. See what I mean though? Like, I don't think it doesn't feel like we're just walking through the same shit. Like everything leads to something new and something cool to check out. Like this is the wall of water room. You know, like everything is just like so intentionally put together. It doesn't feel like AI just like put a bunch of shit in a room. And then this leads to another area that has cool shit to look at. I don't feel like we're repeating ourselves, walking through the same visuals over and over again. Everything, like this room makes you go, You look at this wall and you're like, is that fucking water? How is that staying up like that? Yet I can't go in, and where's that ladder go? Like, it makes you think, man, what the fuck is next? All right, let's keep going. That was cool to look at. I'm intrigued. And then you go over here. I don't know what's next. I forget what's next. But there is a lot of cool shit that lies ahead. Then you come over here and you see this giant archway with these bright red neon lights that just repeat. And it looks like an oven. Yeah. Like, this is cool. This is different. Every area you go to has something new to show you. Giant creepy floating head. Weird fucking chasm with a ladder. Here's the room I was talking about. That you have to stay on this path. But the sounds that you hear make you feel like there's something in the water. And every time I'm in here, even though I know there's nothing to see, I think it's right here. Like, come on, I got fucking chills, dude. Like, you don't get this vibe. Like, all of chapter 5, not once did I get a vibe like this, except for in the very beginning, where that we did see something in the water. And part of me kind of wishes that we didn't, because that freaked me out even more. And then you come over here and you're like, man, you never see the same shit. Like, it's always something that wants you to, you'll see. We saw that, like, oh my God, I'm creeped out. What's next? I can't wait to see what's next. And then you see this shit. And you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, how creepy is that? And you play chapter 5 and it's just like, you see the same thing over and over and over again. Every room looks the same. All the colors, and it's just like, where's this going? Why is this here? What's the point of this? Because, like, not only is this creepy and ominous, but then you see this giant archway. Like, what is that meant for? Is that meant for him or something else that comes out of the water? Just these little, like, you know, you come up with these little stories in your head. I didn't get any of that out of chapter 5. And then into this room where we can actually walk on the walls. You see what I mean? Like, I know I'm probably beating a dead horse here, but I'm trying to convey my point of, like, how every single area you go to, like, blows your mind, and you go to another area that blows your mind again. My mind was not blown one fucking time in chapter 5. This in VR would be fucking awesome. Dude, Limscape in VR would be awesome. Now, we've already seen this area, but we're gonna go this way. I love what Limscape did. You know, because we see a lot of the same stuff over and over again, but Limscape was able to, like, carve their own path. One developer, and it was some of the most original areas I've ever seen. And that's another game where every single room you go to, every single space you see was built with, like, intent. I forget what's next. I know we have the big room. We have the room with the hand pointing. Oh, yeah. So we got to walk through all this area. It takes a while to get there. You go through that door and you see the giant hand pointing, which then leads to I think the next room is the room with all the stairs, like, all over the place. But yeah, dude, I never get bored playing this because every area is different. A jump scare would be cool. It would be cool to hear more of those noises, like, to make you think there's something in the water. Because it's such a long walk. I don't think one person made this. No, but Limscape is a one dev team for sure. Dreamcore is a couple people. What was that one? It may be Pools. I can't remember. What was the game we played where it was like a city underwater? And we went into that one room and there was like a stone tentacle sticking out of the wall. It was huge. Yeah, there was like a stone tentacle. It may have been a Pools update. It may have been its own liminal space game. Because at the end, there's like a clown and then it ends. It may have been a demo. Oh, yeah. This leads to the room with all the stairs. You think it was Pools? I almost feel like it was Pools as well. Oh, yeah. Yep. Chapter 0 of Pools. That's what it was. Yeah, it was an update to Pools. Yeah, that was really cool. I love this. Dude, I can't believe I'm playing this because I want to. You know what I mean? Like, we played this so many times and I still love the experience. And again, I did not get that vibe with Chapter 5. Like, Chapter 5 is all new shit, and I feel like I'm good. Like, I've seen enough. Oh, shit! Almost fell. Okay, I'm done trashing on Chapter 5. Because I love the game. I'm not really trashing on it. I just want the best for this game. This game is so good. I don't want them to, like, taint the legacy with, it looked almost AI developed. Just a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of fucking nothing. I never really go over there. I always gravitate to the exit. I wonder if there's anything cool to see over there. Either way. Fucking nothing. No inspiration. Alright, well, I'm glad we're all on the same page. This is so fucking cool. Like, okay, so like this. Wow. To this. Wow. Everything is fucking unique, man. Every room just makes you want to keep going. And again, I didn't get that with Chapter 5. I didn't feel that with Chapter 5. I love this room. Like, visually, it sucks that we can't go through any of those tubes. That's cool as shit. Oh shit. Up. Goodbye. I think Escape the Backrooms Escape the Backrooms has an update. That game has evolved so much that it's no longer like a one-night playthrough. Like, it would take a few nights to get through all the chapters, at least 2 nights. I actually liked Escape the Backrooms when it was still in beta. Like, I feel like it's because I like the liminal space aspect of the Backrooms versus the Backrooms aspect of the Backrooms, which is more like entities. You know, you actually have to deal with shit. I think in Escape the Backrooms, you have to like drink like almond water and things like that. It's a lot more involved. I like just like the visual aspect, like the walking simulator aspect of some of the Backrooms. So like when Escape the Backrooms was in its beta, it was a lot more simplified, and I like that more than what it became. Okay, and again, stair room to crazy tube room to giant fucking hand. Like, Boom. 3 in a row of just intriguing visuals. Mind-blowing, intriguing visuals. And I gotta say, I didn't really get that with Chapter 5. Which way? Oh, yes, this way. Every statement ends with, but again. What's up, Atrix? I'm starting to get the impression there were some things I did like about Chapter 5. And I don't know, like, I could never design something like this. And I don't know what they would, there's gotta be a way that they could do the aesthetics of Chapter 5, but somehow make it like this, where like everything is interesting, everything is unique, where you don't feel like you're just walking through the same hallways, seeing the same shit over and over again, and then out of the blue, like, oh, this is cool, kind of. And then back to like more hallways, more empty rooms, more colored picture frames, more empty rooms. You know, it gets old, where this doesn't get old because every room you go to is fresh. But again, with Chapter 5, I didn't get that fresh feeling. I didn't get that fresh feeling with Chapter 5. But again, I got that not so fresh feeling. Yep. Oh my god, dude. How fucking cool is this? I've seen this room. I think we played Chapter 4 like 4 or 5 times at this point. Like, of all like the replays we've done and the updates that have come out, I always end up playing like to the end. And I've seen this room so many times and it still blows my mind. This giant fucking hole. And thinking about who the fuck had to tile all of this. Who had to tile down to eternity? And they never ran out of tiles. All right, going down. I remember the last time I played Chapter 4, I forgot about this. I thought the game just ended with that slide. I forgot that there was like this whole like underground red area with the beating heart. My father was a Chapter 5. Next time my wife argues with me, I'll say, but then again, I didn't get that with Chapter 5. See, and then this area is cool because it's like some kind of organic tissue, like everywhere. Like you don't see this at all throughout the rest of the game. Organic tissue. Yeah. It's so sticky in here. I remember like landing in here the first time after beating Chapter 4 and just being like what the like you think it's over, and then this whole area just raises more questions. We go through there? No. Actually not sure. Oh, here we go. You can hear the beating heart. What if I drop down there? Oh, shit! Okay. It just respawns us. What if I drop down there? Well, time to find out. God damn, this game is gorgeous. A game like the movie Inner Space where you go through a body. That'd be crazy. Would you actually be on foot? Or would you be in a little, like, spaceship pod thing? Love the liminal content. I do too, but I feel like the more we play liminal space games, the more of like a liminal snob. Wait, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, we've become like professional liminal space game players where we like critique everything down to like, you know, a T. Where like, because I remember when I uploaded my Dreamcore Playrooms, was it the Playrooms update? And I was very critical of the game. And there was a lot of people leaving comments on my video being like, oh, I love this game. It was really cool. I think it's just because we play so many liminal space games and we've seen the best of the best and we've seen the worst of the worst. Wait, is there really nowhere to go? That room doesn't go anywhere? Yeah. I say snob like jokingly, but like we're just very critical because we know the potential of the genre. I don't know where I am. Oh, wait a second. Should we check the brightness? Nope, that's it. Just a dead end and lots of voices. That's freaky as fuck. I always forget about that section. Dude, I love that. Like, that's liminal space right there. Like, you don't see anything, but there's evidence that you're not alone. Can I open my eyes now? You can open your eyes. The scary part's over. The scary part's over. Oh, and then this is cool. Dude's like plugged into the TV or something. Oh, it goes into the ceiling. Yeah. And you got his friend across the way. You see what I mean? Like, look how cool this is. Like, it's like they're trying to tell us something. I don't know what. Like, maybe like you're plugged into the matrix by being fed information from TV. Maybe it's like a, you know, some sort of statement on popular culture, whatever. And then you look across the way. Oh my God, there's another one. But you have all these empty rooms. Like, what the fuck is down there? I don't know, man. But, and again, I didn't get that with chapter 5. I didn't get that with chapter 5. Play it cool. Play it cool. think we just go straight from here. Right? Yeah, it's all connected. It's like a little liminal city. What's up there? See that? A little pattern up in the sky. I don't know what that is. Yeah, this is fucking bizarre. Level from Doom 2, a little bit. And again, no inspiration on Chapter 5. It just feels like a different game. It feels like a totally different game. Chapter 3 isn't as bad, but Chapter 5 just did, it felt like a different liminal space game. Almost like the developers of Liminalcore made this masterpiece of a liminal space game. And then they had a friend that was like, hey, I have a level that I made on my own. Would you guys like to check it out? And then they played it. They're like, you know what? We could probably put this in our game too. And then they took their friend's level and put that in their game. That's what it feels like. It just feels like someone else designed it. Here's a giant beating heart. This is the end right here. Like, come on, man. So many questions. So little answers. And again, I didn't get that with Chapter 5. I didn't leave Chapter 5 with any questions. Not like this. Wait, that's so vague. The end. We're in the hospital. Our heart stopped. I had to play Chapter 4 to cleanse my palate. Such a good game. Such a good game.